My name is Alina Ostafe. I'm an associate professor in number theory at the University of New South Wales in Sydney. I moved there in 2010 after finishing my PhD in Zurich. My initial plan was to go there for a postdoc for 1.5 years only, but there are already 14 years since then, so things don't go always as planned. And I have enjoyed it very much. The school is absolutely wonderful, as well as the city, so I'm very happy to be there. Now, regarding my mathematical interests, I have quite broad interests in number theory and also related areas. So in number theory, pseudo-randomness, arithmetic dynamics, Diophantine geometry, in particular Diophantine specialization problems, and lately arithmetic statistics. So maybe I can say a few words very briefly about these interests. I started working in pseudo-randomness with my PhD, and I have been trying to construct pseudo-random number generator. So that is constructing sequences that behave from certain points of view as sequences of truly random numbers, and the rule or algorithm to generate them are called pseudo-random number generators, and I have been trying to do this using arithmetic dynamical systems. So this is how I entered into the area of arithmetic dynamics, and I studied, so arithmetic dynamics is the study of iterations of rational functions over fields or domains of number theoretic interest, and I have been studying them both from a functional point of view, but also from an arithmetic point of view. Soon after, I became interested in really working independently in this area because I find the area to be very beautiful, and I'm still working. After more than 10 years, I'm still working in this area. Then I moved more towards Diophantine problems, in particular unlikely intersection problems in Diophantine geometry and also arithmetic dynamics, where the main goal is to show that algebraic and geometric structures among specializations of rational functions or their iterates in the context of arithmetic dynamics are very rare, unless something special happens, and that is already at functional level. Of course, depending where you study such questions, for example, over finite fields, then one tends to use more analytic tools. If you study over number fields, then you tend to use more algebraic or Diophantine tools. So for me also the variety of the methods and tools has been very exciting. And in the last few years I have been working mostly in arithmetic statistics type questions. So arithmetic statistics is an area of number theory concerned with distribution or counting problems for number theoretic or algebraic objects, for example, polynomials, number fields, L functions, elliptic curves, and so on. And I have been interested in studying such questions for matrices, for example, integer matrices. And I have spent quite a few years already looking at such type of questions. There were many Eureka moments. Maybe one that comes to my mind is related to a very recent project with Philip Habegger and Igor Sparlinsky in arithmetic statistics of matrices. So we counted matrices with fixed integer matrices with bounded entries, with fixed characteristic polynomial, and also looked at other related questions. But we could improve the bound that we initially obtained using the geometry of numbers, based also on older work of Katznelson. We could do it just by using some algebraic geometric properties and also elimination theory to obtain a much better bound, so a much simpler, not much simpler, but a simpler proof, but a much better bound, and that was a very joyful feeling for us. I think that, whenever we work on very long projects, and a project can take years, as you also know, seeing the finishing line and also crossing it, it gives you really a joyful moment. So I think that there have been many such feelings of joy and satisfaction when we finish such projects. I don't think I would see myself doing something else. I love my job. I can give you reasons why I would not like to change my job, and I don't see myself. I think if I would have to restart from scratch, I would choose exactly the same job as I have. Yes. I think that the challenges, the constant challenge that we face both in research and teaching, but also the freedom that our work gives us to explore our own research ideas, and also to define the limits of where we want to go, or the lack of them. It's absolutely wonderful, and it's something that I think most of other jobs don't give you. We are also responsible for the education of so many people, and those making a change and influencing the life of so many young people, and meeting constantly new generations of people, I also find wonderful, as well, of course, as the opportunity to travel and meet many people. So the academic community is extremely international, and we do have the possibility to travel to conferences, give talks, work with our collaborators, meet new collaborators, new people. It's just something that I think many other jobs don't give you. So I think that for an academic, it's really, we hate holidays. I never take holidays. Yes, we hate them. We are forced by the university to take holiday, and that's not something that happens with other jobs. So I don't think I would dream of another job. Well, there is not much time for hobbies, to be frank. I think the life of an academic is extremely busy. But what I really love is traveling, and this comes also, this is, as I mentioned already, comes with our job. We have the opportunity to travel all over the world, and besides the mathematical benefits, professional benefits of this, it also gives us the opportunity to develop in different ways, to learn about new cultures, to observe the differences between us, people from all over the world, which is, for me, it is really wonderful, and I enjoy it every time. So whenever I have the chance, I travel. Yes. In mathematics, as I already mentioned, being an academic, it's a great opportunity. It's a great responsibility. We are responsible for the education of so many, but it's also a luxury and a true privilege. So if you think that this is for you, then I would say go and get it. If you got it, then I would say that always push yourself. Being an academic is also not an easy job, yes, because we always have to deal with failure every single day, yes, and we are also our own boss. As I said, we define our own limits, and that's not something easy to control, yes. So never stop being at your best, and enjoy it. Max Planck is very close to my heart. As you said, I have been here quite a few times, maybe 5, 6 times already, and 2 sabbaticals. This is my second. I think it's just a wonderful place, institute to be. It gives you the resources and the peace and the space to concentrate fully on your research on one hand. On the other hand, there are many visitors, in particular in number theory, so it's also a very exciting place to be for number theories, for example, and certainly for other areas as well. You have the opportunity to talk to people, to learn new things, to discuss problems of interest to you. It's just a very dynamic institute with many seminars, conferences. It's just a privilege being here, and it has been for me very productive every time I've been here. I also want to mention the wonderful administration staff here, because also the support that we get, it's beyond anything that I have seen in other institutes, which helps a lot, from finding a housing accommodation to any other details when you arrive on site. So it's just a wonderful place to be here, and the staff is also really really wonderful. So I strongly encourage people to apply here. It's a place to be, yes.